Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. First of
Hi.
all,
Good morning. No,
anyone want to
good
say
evening.
hi?
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
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 We have some lagging on
Yes,
your
so we
internet.
are live. So we are live once again. We are the Life Changer Squad for another episode. We are in episode 3 today, so we made it again. So it's been an amazing journey for everyone. We are definitely stepping on our outside of our comfort zone, so we are excited for you guys to join us for another live. And so I hope you guys get something out of today for another live. And yeah, let's go and jump in. Anybody want to go ahead and just say hello first, and just go around and I guess say hello,
Sure,
greet
I can
everyone.
start. Hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm from Surrey, BC, Canada, originally from Panama. Veronica.
Yes, I'm Veronica. I live in Switzerland. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Melissa.
Hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Melissa. I'm originally from Kenya, but currently in California.
Hey everyone, my name is Clementine. I'm originally from Burundi, but currently I'm living in the USA, North Carolina.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lope. I am originally from the Philippines, but now living in Quebec, Canada.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. So as you can see, if you guys have been following us either in our separate pages, we come from all over the world. We are everywhere in the globe. So we come together in this business, coming from different background, different state status, but we have a common goal. So we come together, and we all met here, and so we're just gonna, in episode 3 for this episode, we are gonna just discuss. Well, if you haven't joined us previously, we were talking about the struggles and pains of what we went through, the why we jumped into the business and our whys and whatnot. So today we're gonna just kind of discuss. What this business is about. Do you need any experience? Do you need to be tech savvy and whatnot? So we're just gonna share. Everyone's just gonna go around and just kind of share each other's, I guess, thoughts and why you don't actually need, I guess, to be tech savvy. Anyone could do it, any age, any, you know. Yeah, before I say anything, I'll go ahead and just, before I spill everything, I'll go ahead and let everyone talk and just kind of share why do you feel that, we don't need to be tech savvy, and why, do we need experience in this business? So, call out, I guess I'm staring at you, Veronica.
Who you are? I didn't feel that. Um, yeah. About what kind of experience we need and being tech savvy. It's kind of the same, but yet different. I think when a lot of people see that we're working online, they don't know yet exactly what it is we do. But we do attraction marketing, and just with that word marketing, you think you need a marketing background. At least that's how I saw it in the beginning. But I can confer that that's not necessary to bring it with, because the training that we have is so excellent and is step by step. So it was, I mean, not easy, but simple to follow. There's a lot of possibilities for us to learn because of the way that they explain it so well. And tech savvy, I've also heard a lot of people. I've had the luxury of working online in my corporate job, so it wasn't so unusual for me. And I've been on social media. I have family around the world, so I often shared pictures so that my mother could see it, so my sister could see it. So that was, for me, it was a little bit easier that way. But I do have a partner who has never used a computer, never used social media, and he just is willing to do it, and he's enjoying learning it, and he's moving forward. So
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Go. Uh, go.
Should I go?
Go ahead. I think she's frozen.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Well, you go ahead, Melissa. Go ahead.
okay.
Oh.
So the answer is no. You don't need to be a tech savvy, as Veronica mentioned. We have a video-based training that guides you from one step to another. And beside that, we have a community that is really, really supporting. And so you learn along the way, and you get to do things you've never done before. And so that's the beauty in it. So you don't really need to be a tech savvy person to be able to venture into this business.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
You wanna go, Sandy? Did you?
Oh, sure. So yeah, do we need any experience to join this business? No. Like Melissa said, there's a training, that we can follow and videos I can show you. But also we also have the community. I can give you an example. Like we had a grandma that joined the business, and she didn't know any computer, no nothing, like no social media, nothing. And she did the business, and she's already, there. So if she did it, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite
Awesome.
amazing. I've seen also, we have a 71-year-old in our group, I think, and an 80-year-old who also never really used it for their business or for their pre-business, their work before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the amazing part about this, right? It's like I said, we come from all different backgrounds and different experience, but it really comes down to we don't need the experience for this business because we have the the training that comes with it. So
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
community too.
Yeah, I was about to say, you said the community, Sandy. I think that's, training is great and wonderful, but sometimes we need it explained, right? Because even you see it differently, or I saw somebody online yesterday who had a question. So I didn't quite understand her question. So I just said, let's jump on a Zoom call and, let's see if I can help you. And it was just a small thing. And then she finally could move forward. So the community is amazing.
It is, yeah.
Yep, amazing. Okay, who wants to go?
Okay, based on my experience also, of course, as long as you know how to turn on the computer, you will be able to do this business. And I agree with everybody. Our training is so comprehensive, and you would be able to follow even if you're like illiterate with the technology, which everybody's using right now. You could follow it, and also you have a mentor that will go along with your journey, so you won't be left alone. If your mentor cannot attend to you, you have a coach. So this business, I think you don't really need an experience to be able to join it.
Amazing. Yep, we don't.
Yeah,
ahead.
that's great. Yes, for that, they say, as all of they already mentioned it about computer, and you might say, me, I don't have a computer that I can do that. Yes, you can do that. If you know you have your smartphone, you can still use your smartphone and everything can go well as you plan. Because as they mentioned it, you don't need an experience, you don't need a diploma, you don't need a degrees to start this business because most of the people they think, or people who started the businesses, they have a good background doing business, they've done it before, or they have a degrees from schools. No, this is our business. You don't need all of that. Just so you come as you are. If you know you are ready to do it, you know you want to changing, you just come in. As they said, there is a step by step. It shows you how to do it. And as they mentioned, there's the people who come in here, they never even have any kind of social media. By now, they are pro of the social media. Why? Because we have a step by step how you can do it. You don't need to worry. You're not gonna be yourself because we are wide the world. You might come through me, but whatever gonna help you is someone you don't even know. So that's the amazing with this opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it is. And there's so many people who have done it
Yeah,
before us.
thank
So there's a lot of examples that are
Yes,
shared and helped as well.
that's true.
Yeah. I can mention now that you mentioned about the social media. When I went to the convention on the last day for we had like a business trip and they were sharing their stories, and there was this lady who lives in Australia, one of the business owners, and then she was mentioning too, like she didn't go to any social media, so she didn't know how to use it, and now she's her family say like, oh my God, you're everywhere now with your social media. So that was
They get
Yeah.
excited in the beginning. You know, I do have one partner who's never done it before, and when he saw the groups of his interest that were online, it was for him a door that, you know, opened. And before, a lot of people can be hesitant to be on social media, I think.
Yeah.
But it does help to be on social media when you're in a business. So that's important to know as well. It's not like we force people to do social media just because, but it's helpful for your business because that's where
Yes.
people are, you know, and
Yeah.
that's one of the beauties about having a business online, because we can reach so many people around the world. It doesn't matter where you are.
yeah.
And what you were
And
saying before, Wakunda, you said it very well, you know, about starting a business, and you don't need the experience, but you also don't need to have all the business background, or, you know, bachelor's in business and administration or something. All of that is in there. And there was something specific I was thinking about that. It's all being learnt there. Oh yeah, I remember. Sorry. Anybody who has even a difficulty maybe to find a job where they are locally, which happens a lot when you are an expat in a different country or an immigrant in a country, or for whatever reason you're in a country where the language is really needed and you have a hard time with that because it may not be your mother tongue, obviously. Being able to have that choice to go online and to be either in your own language or to use English together with that, I think that gives so many more people who wouldn't have a chance otherwise to build a business to start one. So I've
I,
seen it always as a big opportunity for so many people.
Hmm.
And
yeah,
all the training that is provided, that you learn so many things,
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
amazing.
And in
yeah,
addition, for me, experience is not necessary, but what is necessary and very important is you have the deep desire to change your life.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because then I mean, I would say you don't need the experience, but if you don't have, like what Lupe says, the desire to change or an open mind as well, to
Mhm.
take in that, you can have you can have the experience, you could totally be experienced, but if you don't have the willingness and the open mind, then you really won't really help at all, actually, because you could have all
Yeah.
that, but if you don't feel that you need that desire, then there's no sense to it, I feel, right?
And when you
But
have the
yes, go ahead.
sorry.
Sorry, Brandon. Go.
No, I was just wanted to add, when you have the desire and you have the open mind, it's
Mhm.
amazing what you can do. And
Yeah.
even though you don't have the certificate from the school, because the mindset, we know by now how powerful that is, and how powerful you
Mhm.
can use your mind no matter what papers you have. Um, and we see that a lot. We see that a lot in the business, and there's a lot of successful people who work forward just exactly that way, or have
Mhm.
gotten far because of that.
Yeah,
And
totally
everybody
agree.
works their own pace too, right? So everybody can do it their own way. It's not like everybody has to be faster. Everybody has to do the exact same speed. Everybody can do it with the way it fits them and their experience.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that goes to our. I kind of jumped around earlier, but that goes to like our second questions of, do you need to be tech savvy, right? Kind of the same. It goes hand in hand with, do you need the experience? And we've already kind of mentioned it here, right? You don't need the experience, but at the same time, it goes with you don't need to be tech savvy, because we do have the complete training that you go through. It's pretty straightforward. And based on my experience, I'm not really tech savvy as well, but when it comes to certain things and following instructions, I'm more of a doer than kind of just reading off. But like what everyone here says, like everyone doesn't only have that training, but we have a community that kind of helps jump in to help with, the
Yeah.
tech savvy part, and you have, mentors and coaches that can help, or even this community. This community we have here, it started off, with a challenge, which is still going, and so this community becomes your resource, your kind of go-to person if you need your asking for tech savvy things. So we have so many of them that you probably won't even lose. You would have many to choose from, is what I
Yeah.
say. Right?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, anyone wants to add anything else in that? Or I know we kind of went around and just pumped it all into one question, but
I think
Uh,
it's really
I
interesting
just
when we
want to
have.
say also.
Go ahead, Melissa.
Okay. I was just thinking of last week we had, one of our business partner, sharing her testimony, like how she started the business. And first of all, she never used to be in social media. She had no experience using a computer. Like when she started the business, she started it on her phone. And she recently hit, a milestone in the business, so that's really encouraging. And for me, it's a testimony to, for all of us to realize that, I mean, as one of us said, like it's just the mindset, if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone and do something, then it's possible for you to do what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say one more thing. That's a testimony for me. When I started this business, of course, I have a, I have a Facebook, but you can see there is a people they see you like we are here. They say, "Me, I can't go live. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna. I don't be able to do that." Maybe because they have a fear or something like that. For me, I remember the first time I started the business, I didn't know how to go live. If you see, as I said, me, I cannot go live. I didn't know. I remember the first thing I did when I go live, I turned my camera backward. So when I was speaking, but I didn't know the camera is I didn't know the camera was looking on the other way. When I finished my live, I went back to look at the video. I was surprised. And at that time, I went delete it and then go again as soon as possible to be able anyone who can come so they can see. So that's something for the person who say me, because many people they say me, I can't go live. I don't know how. So that's a challenge, but more you get to it, more you want to it, you learn, and it's coming. So as I knew what I did wrong, I say I learned from there. I say, oh, so I can do this way. This is how I'm supposed to do. So yeah.
Yeah, we learn fast that way, don't we? And we will never forget
Uh-huh.
it either.
Yeah.
So true. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we all get to try these things. It's so
Mhm.
easy to test and try when you are supported by other people and by
Mhm.
learning. To
That's
for me also just any of the technical stuff. It sometimes is just like, oh, I don't want to have to learn that again. Certain, building your own page or whatever. But the web page, you don't have to. And for me, that was just a huge relief. Social media,
Mhm.
I can do, that's okay. But to have to deal with the technical stuff, and we do have people who support us there as well. So
Mhm.
again, community.
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we don't know something, like we ask somebody else, hey, do you know how to do that? And then they show it to us. So it's like the help is there, not only on the
Yeah.
trainings, but also have like someone to ask for.
Mhm.
Yes, because they are partners, not competitors. So
Yes.
everybody is open to help somebody.
Yeah, to help. Yes. That's why it's easy to do it because you're not yourself. You have people who support you in all the way. Anytime you need a support, the people are there to help you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we've answered the question to be no, you don't need experience
Yes.
and you
You are
don't need
okay.
tech
You
savvy.
are just you yourself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we are all able to
Yeah.
learn, like you said before, when you're open-minded and you're willing.
Mhm.
And with the support we have, I think there's nobody who's left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, just to like everyone already said it, just to kind of recap it. I mean, you don't really need the experience. You don't need to be tech savvy. All you need is an open heart. All you need is an open mind and a change of mindset, right? I mean, I think that's what I just kind of gathered with everyone talking today. And for those kind of watching us now or on the replay, this business is more than just a business. It's a bigger community that has more of a mission to help others to get where they want to be. And so if you're just willing to take that step and you want to change that mindset and you have an open heart on it, this is definitely the business because everything else comes afterwards. Everything kind of follows. So the first thing is your mindset is you want that change. You want to be able to change your current situation and whatever you want in dreams, whatever dreams you have. If you want that, it becomes of a bigger purpose. So everything else, being tech savvy, if you don't need the experience, that kind of comes after. I feel like, right? I mean, I don't know. That's just how I feel because you just kind of need to take that first step before you do anything else, and everything. I don't know. That's just my blurb or my little.
We agree. I put
Yeah.
something in the chat just now because I remembered a quote where someone said, you if we don't change something, something never changes. We always had. I mean, anytime in life we learn something, we moved forward.
Yeah.
So
Right.
and we're just here to say also that what you learn with us, it's not scary. It's not
Right.
it's something that anybody can handle. Well, anybody who it fits to. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Can
Right. And I think I heard it in another meeting or so that, when you learn something, it's not something that you learn right away. So that's what learning is, right? I mean, we all kind of learn how to ride a bike. We didn't just get on there and just and zoom with it. So there is process. There is a process of learning. But the good thing is you're not left behind in this community. We have so many that can kind of jump in with the support here. It was generated and created by a group of people who had the same desire. So, which is amazing because a lot of it, you don't see that in some of the businesses, right? It's sort of like what Lucas said, it becomes like a competition versus just coming together and this. So,
That's right.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Can I
And
add
we
something?
never, sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
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 go
no,
ahead.
go.
Now, I was gonna say, like, we never stop learning. Like, we learn every day, and
Mhm.
things change, so we keep learning. Learning from each other. Like, um, the good thing about our community, like we are have coming from different backgrounds, so we have experience from different areas. So if we combine those experiences, like our growing, it's even better.
Right. Mhm. True. Because we're all coming from different experience and backgrounds. So some may come very more tech savvy than the others. So the most tech savvy will come and help the others, or some may be better in graphics than some people, So I totally agree because everyone comes in different form of experience. It just kind of comes together and you just kind of pull the people that you with or ask and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like in the background.
I learned something. I pushed a button. So you don't have to take that. Just have to push a button. See
Tech
what happens.
savvy.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, so I mean, we have a few more minutes. Anybody just wanna? I guess we'll close with anybody want to just say anything, encourage anyone, encourage people to invite yourself, or we can just go around and do a last
Yeah.
recapping or last words from everyone.
Yeah, okay. I can say something. What I can say for someone who are watching us, I don't know which page you are watching us. There are six of us here. Any page you are on, if you would have that kind of fear, like the question they asking, so now you are welcome. We already tell you everything. You don't need anything. Just shoot. If you think like you have a big why, first of all, you need to have a why you want to do it. So you are welcome. Just check one of the page right there. You put your information because we do have our 90-minute webinar is free to watch. You can get more information from there because you might wondering what we're doing, why we're talking this one. So through that information, you can know everything about what we're doing here. Yeah.
That's true.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can reach that by the websites on, let me see here. The webinar, you can sign up for them on any of our websites that are shown.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
So maybe we can
Well,
just mention
thank you.
also about next week, we'll have a different subject to speak
Yes.
about, and we'll
Mhm.
talk a little
Yeah.
bit
Welcome.
about our experiences, I think, unless we change the subject.
Yeah.
But our experiences and, like how a day in our life of the business would look like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if
Sometime.
Sometime.
Hi,
Good.
Thelma. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I see Thelma, and we have Melanie in here as well in the comments. Thank you.
Melanie, yes.
Yeah.
Hope to see you again next week.
And I wish
Mhm.
all of you and our viewers a wonderful week.
Yeah.
Thank you all for all
Yeah.
the
Thank
viewers
you.
and
Thank you.
for all the
Thank
people that
you.
will watch the replay too. Thank you.
Yes.
See
Thank
you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Have a great week, everyone.
Guys.
you.
Bye.
La,
Bye-bye.
la,
Bye.
Yeah.
frozen. Bye, everyone.
Frozen.
It's frozen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.